Solos are providing some amazing information to us in a way that is completely different. As an eyewear, the Solos is absolutely revolutionary.
I know a lot of cyclists get really into that gear and into that technology and how to improve, and this is definitely a tool to use to help you improve.
We've been honored to be working with USA Cycling for over a year now, developing this product.
There's no other competitor out there that has started working with Olympic team and a national team from the ground up. What do the top level athletes, what are they looking for, what's comfortable? It's even before we had anything even for the athletes to grab and look at. And I think that the project has turned out to check all those boxes and even be better than expectations.
The question that they asked was, what do you want in order to win us gold for USA in Rio?
The mission of Solos is to really empower the athlete with the critical data that they need to perform at their peak. And this is accomplished through state-of-the-art heads-up display and audio technologies that will enable the athlete to have access in real time to the data that they're actually tracking.
With our team, as we prepare for Rio, the Solos is getting feedback to the riders instantaneously.
It's cool to have a dual purpose like sunglasses and a pound meter all in one. You see it immediately right there as you're riding along and can hear it through the earpiece.
You can have anything you want on there, your speed, the time, anything.
You'd think it looks really small, but it's actually quite a large display. So it's like this entire upper right quadrant, but if you just like look beyond it, you don't even notice it.
Solos is perfect for the casual commuter or the weekend warrior. Now, you don't have to worry about dropping your phone or looking down at your bike computer screen because our virtual display is 3 times larger than your typical bike computer.
You want something that has that technology and conveys that information, but also it needs to be a cool pair of sunglasses too.
For myself, the biggest thing I think is safety.
You can follow turn-by-turn directions or talk on the phone hands-free. And for the hardcore cyclist or triathlete, you will never have to leave the aero position because all the data that you need is right there in front of your eyes.
It goes along with an app that's really easy to set up and super easy to use.
With our app, you use that to connect to the headset over Bluetooth, and then you compare it to all of the sensors you already have, heart rate, speed, cadence, power, all of that. You can easily connect to the internet and push things up to Strava. We already have a GPS on the phone, and you're good to go.
With the Solos, you have the ability to change the focus and place that exactly where you want to see that information.
For the Solos, it's like they weigh nothing, especially compared to the other options out there.
And what's so cool about these glasses, I mean, you can change the lenses. It's super awesome.
There's very, very few companies out there that can say that they've actually paid the price, that they're on the ground with the athletes, that they're doing everything possible and following this journey with the athletes, for both the ups and the downs. And I think that's ultimately why we've had such a fantastic product come out of that journey.
Today, you can be one of the first people in the world to purchase a Solos for yourself on Kickstarter. Solos will help you improve the performance of your ride, train smarter and safer. We are providing an exclusive special pricing to you with all the features and functionality that have come to make Solos a best-in-class product. Whether you're having fun in your cycling club or you're a USA Olympian, you really need to get a Solos today. It will change the way you ride.
Have everybody buy these if I could, because they're amazing.
Solos has helped us in Team USA in so many ways, so help us by helping them.
It is no secret that a cell phone is a personal spy. It controls all your activities, records phone calls and messages, and tracks your location. You might not even know your every action is controlled. All the data from your phone is transferred to another device. They can even see what is going on around you through the phone camera. Even if you extract the battery, your cell phone will still be able to function and spy on you. After 2 years of research, we have found a way to protect your privacy. The first AntiSpy Case. We have developed a unique tissue that blocks any kind of electromagnetic signal, thus making your phone unavailable for any tracking. Virtually, it disappears. Your phone can neither send nor accept any signal. Therefore, no one can read your messages, contacts, or track your location. This case is just the first step. We are going to improve its design, adapt it for the most popular models, and move further.
Since kids get distracted easily, parents are always concerned about how to best communicate with their kids. As education experts say, it is crucial for parents to help kids form good habits in this stage. Now we have HoneyBot, the first educational family robot designed especially for young kids. Distinguishing from other similar products, we have integrated AR technology into interactive activities. For example, kids can draw a picture and then HoneyBot will recognize the object and turn it into animation with educational explanation and music. We have also prepared many flashcards of diverse objects. With AR technology, kids can show the flashcards to HoneyBot, and HoneyBot will display the objects on the screen in 3D form with explanation to help kids learn and memorize. HoneyBot's habit-forming system was designed to help parents guide their kids to develop good habits easily. Kids can keep a virtual pet with HoneyBot. Like a real pet, it will get hungry, dirty, and tired. As the pet owners, the kids will need to feed it, give it baths, and put it to bed according to different scenes. From such interactions, kids will be able to gradually build good habits. Besides its educating function, HoneyBot is also designed to help communication between parents and kids be more fun and effective. Parents can use the voice-changing function with smartphones and send a voice message to HoneyBot. HoneyBot will then play the message to kids with a funny voice. Even when parents are miles away, they can video call their kids and talk to them face to face. We hope that HoneyBot becomes the angel of your home by providing good company for your kids, helping you and your kids bond, and helping kids gain knowledge and develop good habits. Considering the safety issues, we only use the safest and most environmental-friendly materials to make HoneyBot, and we made it into more of a round shape without sharp angles. We have already finished R&D and small batch production. Now we need your help and support to mass produce HoneyBot. Please support us and make HoneyBot into reality.
A coaster is a little thing that's supposed to protect your furniture from the condensation or heat of your beverages. But coasters aren't perfect. They make mistakes. They sometimes stick to the cup, disintegrate, or just leave you with irritating puddles of water that get on your clothes, on your electronics, and everything else. All these coasters suck. Our coasters soak. Soaker coasters are revolutionary products that just make sense. They protect your furniture and electronics, but they don't leave the mess. They work great with your cold drinks and hot drinks. Our patent-pending design eliminates the pools of water from beneath your beverage by absorbing condensation in a high-quality PVA mold-resistant sponge. This sponge comes encased in a rigid polystyrene case and comes in a variety of colors. We test our soaker coasters to the extreme. We found that unless you're really just trying to break the thing, it's going to last. We let our coaster and a regular silicone coaster sit for about 15 minutes to see the results. As you can see, the generic coaster leaves a large puddle of water behind on the table. The soaker coaster doesn't leave a drop. Our coasters are super easy to clean and maintain. Just pop off the top, take the sponge out and drain. Snap it back into place, it comes together with ease. Or you can just take the whole thing and go to the sink and squeeze. Sorry. Just because you can drain out the soaker coaster doesn't mean you'll necessarily have to. The internal sponge holds up to 12 times its dry weight in water. That means you could probably go an entire work week enjoying a drink without ever having to wipe up water puddles or draining out your coaster. We have been developing a coaster that finally does what you want a coaster to do. In the future, we plan on developing our website so you can customize your own coaster, whether to match your style or favorite sports team. Your help will make it possible. Our mold maker and suppliers are on standby now and ready to start production. All we need is your support. With your help, we can start delivering you the best coaster ever made.
Introducing Viso, the first face-tracking virtual reality headset.
Imagine becoming your favorite gaming character. How cool would that be? If all games and movies could reflect your emotions, your very intentions. Viso has built-in infrared cameras that track your facial expressions and transfers them to a virtual avatar.
Viso is not a technology, it's an invitation to participate, to take control, to stop being a spectator and become a protagonist. Viso allows you to bring new life into your favorite digital environment, to stop playing and start being. In this sense, Viso can be considered as at the very forefront of a new evolution of all communication interfaces.
The infrared camera between the lenses tracks the position of the pupils, eyelids openness, and movement of the eyebrows, allowing Viso to understand where the user is looking, as well as what emotion he is expressing. The mouth and jaw infrared camera tracks every movement of the mouth and jawline, resulting in a high degree of fidelity in the virtual character.
To train the system, we took a great deal of example images of people using the system via a CSI camera. We then, by hand, pinpointed all the landmarks on the image, such as the jaws, the jawline, the eyes, the nose, and then we fed that into our system, which learns the location of those components. The technology runs on an ARM chip with a Bluetooth module that allows it to communicate with the mobile device, send the tracking data to the device, and then the device can render the points on a 3D model.
Our challenge with Viso is to create a real-time face tracking technology at the level of movies.
To do this, we knew that we had to push the boundaries on what mobile VR was capable of. So here comes Viso. It's a new revolution.
Welcome to a world without boundaries, a world where anyone can win, where everyone can create their own game, set their own rules and purposes, beyond all conditionings of race, creed, nationality, age, social status, and all forms of differences. It's a new world. It's Viso.